we good now? Seeing it? It should be.
Yes, my lady.
All
Yes, we
right,
can see
thank
it.
you. All right, beautiful. So let me continue. I'm not coming out on my PowerPoint again because it's always a mess. All right, um, so basically, with BG, one of the very first advantages as the investor, we get long-term signals that we said before it's 99.6% accurate, right? And so far as I tell you, in my last 3 months, I've had not one failed trade, right? Secondly, you are working with a company that holds licenses. That's the DSJ exchange in 30 countries. So they're licensed with the SEC, the Australian SIC. They are licensed with MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, and the Dubai Financial Services Authority, and all of these licenses I can show you, right? Well, and you can search for, so you can get this PowerPoint if you need to do, and you can go in and do your own research. You don't have to take my word for it. You can go into these companies, we give you the numbers, you type in, you'll see the DSJ exchange. And for me, I've heard about the DSJ exchange before I even joined BG, because I mean, I've been playing around a little with crypto, right? So I know it's not limited to BG really. So they're a licensed company with the ASIC, and you can do your own checks, verify for yourself to ensure that you know what you are getting into, right? So that you're working with the advantage of a company that is licensed in many different countries, right? Thirdly, the third advantage of joining this World Fund is that you have guaranteed fund protection. BG is a company that was established in 2024, and what happened is that there is a fund that they're basically, let me show you. So advantage 3, right? So advantage 3 here. So BG is a company that is basically, they are licensed with the SEC. They have a certificate where basically they are a corporate company. They have obtained their legal license. They have injected $70 million into the BG group. That basically that $70 million kind of like a fail safe. So if for any reason the DSJ is hacked, we get our money back, right? Because that $70 million kind of put into our escrow fund, in a sense, to protect our investment, just in case anything goes wrong, right? So there is legal protection for our funds, right? So we know that your money is safe, right? Advantage 4 is one of the things that I'm most excited for is the long-term possibility of BG, right? So BG has signed an agreement with the DSJ exchange, and it's a 10-year agreement where they are providing the services, this tripartite structure. I talk about the trading on their platform and all of those things, right? So they've signed this agreement between themselves and the DSJ exchange, and we are benefiting from this, right? So this basically goes until 2034. I think he re-signed it in June or July of 2025, and it goes until 2034, right? So we have 10 years to benefit from this platform. Also, we're working with the BG, which is a company that is now regulated by the SEC, right? And that means that our company is compliant with the SEC, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. And in fact, being so compliant, BG is thinking about just going further, right? They're thinking in a little bit while to even consider becoming an IPO, right? So all of these things, they're thinking of how can they be better? How can they make themselves a little bit more known, or even a lot more known in the financial space? So we are working with an organization that is compliant. It is protecting our money. It is giving us signals that are spot on with 99.6% accuracy. And also, not only are we benefiting from these signals, the fifth advantage is that we can build a team to earn additional profits, right? We can build a team to earn additional profits. And building a team with BG is not difficult. Building a team with BG only requires that you invite 5 people to the company. And by inviting 5 people to the company, you become what we call a junior spokesperson or a level 1 manager. So when you invite 5 people to the company, they directly report to you. You become a level 1 manager. You get a bonus same time, $100 in your DSJ account. And what happens is you start earning a salary from BG. Every 10 days, you earn $30, 30 US dollars, right? And then you decide that, all right, I'm building these 5, I'm doing the same. So I'm making this money from my 5 people. You encourage your 5 people to do the same, right? You say, guys, come on, let's build, get your 5 people, come, right? And by get your members getting their 5 people, for 2 of your members, just 2 of them, get their 5, right? And your team grows to the size of 25, then you can become what they call here an intermediate spokesperson. And the intermediate spokesperson, same time you say, pop, $300 in your BSG account to say good job, you get bonus, right? You're not waiting for Christmas bonus now at your workplace. As soon as you get to the level 2, you get your bonus, right? And when you get that bonus now, you will not start earning a salary. Well, let's say 3 times a month. I say every 10 days, but it's 3 times a month. On the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th, you get $150. That's $450 a month, right? And Jamaicans, we know say, enough Jamaicans not earn $450 a month, right? And if you keep going, because that's just 2 of the 5 people you invited, right? You keep going, and 3 of the 5 people you invited have become level 1, have gotten to the stage of level 1. What does that then mean? It means that you now become a senior spokesperson. That's 3 of the people at level 1, and you find that other people adding and the people below them adding, so your team is growing to about 125 people now.
Yes, thank you.
Now, you now have iPhone. You can close your mic for me, please. Thank you. iPhone 4. Everybody close your mic, thanks. All right, so your team now grows to what? 125 people. And now you get a level up reward, you get a bonus now, right? And you can do this as quickly as you possibly can, right? You can do this in a week, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It really depends on you, right? And you can keep growing. You can go all the way to level 7, where you might have a team of 5,000. It might take you a year, it might take you 6 months, it might take you 2 years, right? But you get to level 7, where on getting to level 7, you get a bonus reward of 25,000. And a US dollar, I'm talking about here, so people in the Jamaican dollars, right? US dollars. So some Jamaicans are on this call, so, right? So you're getting $25,000 here as a bonus. And this $25,000 is a one-time bonus, but on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th, you are receiving $10,000. Tell me that how that sound. Show me the emojis. How that sound. Anybody excited by the thought of earning $10,000 every 10 days? How would that change your life? I know that would just, my life would, first off, my life would be completely transformed by, say, level 5. Completely transformed by level 5. Not to imagine level 7, right? So this is what BG have, and in our company, we have multiple people who have achieved level 5, right? Level 7. We have people who have achieved level 7 in 5 months, 7 months, 1 year, you know. probably less. Those of you who have been around longer than myself can probably say less, right? But there are people who are earning these salaries. It's not impossible at all, right? So BG, and this is separate from the money that you're putting in your trading account every day. You're taking your 2 trades and sometimes even more than 2 trades. We'll talk about this income that we're talking about here has nothing to do with the separate monies that you're trading each day, taking your trades, and your trade what you call it, your trading account is growing, right? So BG provides this opportunity for growth. So you're getting a salary, right, through team building, in addition to the fact that you are earning from trading. All right. So let's talk about dynamic signals. So remember, I spoke to you earlier and I told you that what we get is 2 signals per day, right? Every day, every team member gets 2 signals. I'll use US time, right? EST. You get a signal at 1:30, we say, EST time. I mean, give or take a couple minutes. And 7:30 EST time, right? So we get 2 signals per day. Um, but we're not limited to those signals, right? Say, for instance, you are recruiting and you are recruiting members who are joining with $500 packages, right? So somebody joins the company at, did I jump across that? At $500, right? You get a referral bonus, apart from all the other money I tell you about. You get a referral bonus of $25 when they join the company at $500. Plus, this is the part I love. I haven't experienced it anymore because I'm building a team and I ensure that the people who join under my grow lines, I call them. But I love this part where you get 6 extra signals. So when somebody joins at $500, you get 6 extra signals. You get $25 and 6 extra signals. They get $25 and 6 extra signals. What that means, in one day, you are not taking 2 trades, but you are taking 6 trades. And then that trade that would normally go over on a second day, if you get 6 signals, and you'll get 4 trades, right? So you get your 2 trades, you get 4 on the first day, you get your 2 regular trades, and then you get 4 of your additional 6 trades, because we only do 6 trades a day overall. And then, well, not true, there's another one, and the permanent signal is a little different. And then too, you get your, on the second day, you get your other 2 plus your regular 2, right? So we're collecting now these dynamic signals. So our account is growing, right? In addition to the fact that your team is growing, right? So let's look at how these dynamic signals work. I look at how you can make your trades and stuff like that. But look at dynamic signals. Let's compare the dynamic signals to the static signals, right? So the static signals are your 2 trades a day. Every day I get 2 trades. But you decide that, listen, I go and build a team and I go invite people. And every week I'm going to invite 2 people. And when they come in, they're going to put in at least $500, right? Now, your account, by using a static signal, somebody comes in, for example, this is really like hypothetical to the most hypothetical degree. Because this person then every day is inviting somebody at $500, right? So your account starts on May 1st at $525, right? At a static signal. And it grows. And it's a nice growth, a decent growth. You get on the first day, you're gone up to 531. By the 11th day, you're at $605. Within 2 weeks, you have made almost $100, right? And by the end of the month, on the static signal, you've made $784 over 30 days, more or less. Not bad. Not bad, right? Passive. Not doing nothing but copying and pasting trades. 2 minutes of your time. Really, that much, right? Not bad at all. However, imagine you invite people. And according to this table, you're inviting people every day. Really serious worker here, right? What that means is that you are getting the bonuses, $25 from inviting them. Plus, you are getting six signals a day, right? One at 1 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, one at 2:30, one at 7, one at 8, one at 8:30, one at 9. You are getting all of these signals every day. What then happens is at the end of the 30 days, you are now at 2,538 days. $38, right? So I mean, this is seriously hypothetical, but what does it mean then when we're building? How much we're getting when we're building, when we're inviting, and our team members are inviting? We can earn so much more. Let's look at it at $1,000 again. At $1,000 in 30 days, in a static account, we make $500. Not bad, right? But if we are adding people to our team, people joining every day, and we're getting the invitation rewards, and we're getting the trades, 6 trades for the day, at the end of the month, you get $7,224. That is incredible. You have grown your account 7 times over in 30 days, right?
What?
That is really impressive. And we can do it for different amounts, right? Good, $5,000, the static account, 7,800, the um, dynamic account with all the signals, 36,000. So there's so much to do here. So how do we take our trades? Let me go back a little bit and help you to introduce those who are our visitors to our trades. So what we do, we follow signal trades that are given to us. So we are part of a group called, we're in a group. When we sign up, we join the bond chat, and we have a group where the signals are released daily. We simply copy the signals. That's the first step. Then we paste the signals in our DSJ account. We have another account called the same DSJ platform I spoke about. We click on invited me. We paste our trade. We confirm our trade, and we wait. We wait for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we see our profit pop up on our screen, right? So that's how that works. Now it's important to know that we only have a 10-minute window to place our trade. So if the trade comes in at 10:30, by 10:40 the code expires. So if you're coming on the bond chat, or you're going, sometimes they have WhatsApp groups where the trade is pasted. If you go in at 10:41 or 10:42 and try to paste it, it will tell you that the parameter is invalid because it has timed out, you're late. So you also, probably team members set alarms to remember to go in and grab the trade, paste it, and move on, right? So you have 10 minutes to execute the trade, basically. Now, we spoke earlier about the fact that we have a 99.6 success rate, but things happen, right? Nothing is perfect, and things have happened in BG, and that's why there's a 99.6 success rate and not 100%, right? So when a trade fails, what happened? Now, when a trade fails, we have what is called a fail safe, right? A recovery plan, more so is what it's called by the company. So the recovery plan, what happens is that you lose that trade. So probably you put in, you're new to BG, and you say, all right, I have a $600 account, and you're supposed to put in that, the $600, we trade 1%. I don't think I've said this yet. So how BG works, only 1% of your account is traded. So if you have a $600 account, only $6 is traded, right? They're not trading more than that $6. That's 1% of your account. So of course, you know that the larger you invest, the bigger, the more you invest, the more profit you make, right? So they only trade 1% of your account. That's bottom line. All right, so that 1% account is um if it fails, and next time I'm gonna mute all mics next time. That's one of my lessons that I learned. Make sure I mute everybody mic. Winsome, can you mute your mic, please? Winsome. All right, so I learned that I need to mute people's mic. Make sure everybody's mic is muted. I have to unmute it. All right. So as we, where am I? Right. So only 1% of your account is traded, right? So that means that 1% of your account is traded, but you get 65% um on that return on that account, right? So for example, a $5 account, $500 account would give you $3 return. You promise to get back $3 on that, right? And as your account grows, of course, your 1% is larger, therefore your returns are larger. So what happens now if the account, the trade fails? It means that your account goes into recovery. So the professor then sends out another signal, and the signal will be of a higher value. So it will go to, I think it's 3 times your account that they use at that point. However, what you get is more. So you get back what you lost plus some extra, right? And if that fail again, they do the third step, right? And they go again. I think they've never gone beyond this two-step recovery. So when it failed, the second signal would have gone into recovery. So your money safe. And if all the signals fail for some weird reason, all 5 signals they get failed, so they do the recoveries, a five-phase plan, right? So bad to bad, they do a 5-phase recovery plan. And if it all 5 fail, your money is put back into your account by the professor, right? Because again, remember they have that $70 million that they have as backup, that they have invested as backup, right? So the money is put back. That's promised to you by the BG, by BG, well sharing, right? So that is really how things work for us. So one of the things I want to point out, because sometimes when people come into a company like this, let me stop sharing here, they say, boy, the money little bit, and I can probably go and trade my account and 1%, right, and do better. But let me tell you, but remember, we're not losing much here. Many of us have never lost in our investments, right? And not only that, I want to also show you something that I am married to, and I share with everybody who I introduce to BG, and it's the power of compound interest. Right, so I'm going to show you this compound interest plan. Say you join BG today and you decide that, listen, and I'm not even talking about what I spoke about, building a team. You say, boy, I'm not interested in building a team. I will do the trading and earn from the trading. What does something like that look like in 6 months? What does something like that look like in 1 year? That is what I want to show you now. So I'm going to pull up my compound interest calculator, and I am going to calculate what does $500, a one-time $500 investment. You're not getting any dynamic signals, you're getting just 2 signals a day, and those 2 signals a day equate to, let me actually share my screen when I put in the information, because you know things that may have fool, and may I bring on a little tricky thing. So let me share my screen while I am doing the calculation on the compound interest calculator. So let me do that. All right, so this is my compound interest calculator. I go to Compound Interest Daily, this website, and I put in 5. I want to look at daily compound because we're collecting money every day. We trade 7 days a week in the crypto market. So the compound interest, say you put in $500, right? Okay, you start off with the 500. The interest is 1.3% daily. And let's do that for 6 months. Just 6 months, What I can earn in 6 months. In 6 months, you put in $5,000 and you earn. Anybody can tell me that what that is? How much money that you earn in 6 months? Can anybody tell me? Everybody quiet now. Everybody not open the mic. All right, so that is 5,000. So on your little $500 in 6 months, what is 6 months? By April 11, 2026, you would have earned 5,000 just by taking 2 trades a day. 2 trades, 1.3%, right? And if I decide that, all right, let me leave it for a year, what does that look like? 1 year. So that's 12 months, right? What does that look like? In 12 months, how much money that? Because it's compounding, the bigger, the greater I go. In 12 months, you would have compounded a $500 to 55, a $500 account becomes 55,717 $72 and 78 cents. That's what it becomes in 365 days. Anybody know of any investment anywhere in Jamaica, US, wherever you are, that is able to give you that in a year? Anybody? I don't know of that, right? I don't know of that. I don't have that experience. I put money into bonds, and the people they might tell me say, "Oh, me can't get. I have to put how much thousand? I put all 10,000 US dollar in a bonds, and they might give me some change, $900 every 3 months." That's the best I found in our
Mm.
banks in Jamaica. I don't know, probably some of you are better than me, but that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting these kind of monies in 12 months.
That's a word, right? Hmm?
Institution,
But
right?
the right?
So this is the reality of the BG Wealth funding. A $500 in 1 year turns to $55,000, right? And can you imagine if you put 1,000 or more? I won't even go into those calculations, right? So that is what we are introducing you to, ladies and gentlemen, this evening. We are introducing you to the concept of wealth sharing. When each of us put our little in to this wealth sharing fund, and it is that money is used, a big pool of money now is used to trade for us, and we are getting 60% of your investment back to you. And that 60% of a $500 investment can become $55,000 just by taking two trades a day for 365 days. Right? So with that, I am ending my presentation here, and I am going to ask some of my beauty family.
Excuse me, Kadisha.
Yes, Nadine?
Good evening. Someone is asking you to calculate $300 for them, please.
$300. Thank you for that. No problem. So we can start at 300. That's the minimum start is $300, right? So the $300 account at 1% daily, 1.3% daily, what, for a year? Keep it at a year?
Yes.
All right. We $300. That's what it is. $33,000. Two trades a day. That's what it is, people. Two trades a day. 1 to 2 minutes of your time each day, depending on how quick you can copy and paste. Right? And we're not even talking, as I said, about building a team where we're collecting, as I said, whether you're level one, $90 a month, level two, $450 a month, level three, 1,500 a month, level four, 4,800 a month, and so forth and so on and so much more. Right? This is just by taking your two trades. All right? So, with that said, I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to ask just some of my BG family members. So, we're not to take us out of the hypothetical and talk about your real life. What have you experienced in BG in terms of just how long you've been here, what successes you've had? So, is there anybody who wants to share before I pick on people?
Okay,
Anybody?
let me go first.
Okay, Karina, go
Oh my
ahead.
God. Hi, Kadisha. Great, amazing presentation, and welcome everyone to this awesome platform. I'm still at work. I have a little baby around me, but okay, let me try and just tell you a little bit about. I'm coming, baby. Okay, so I joined DG Wealth on July the 13th. Jovia introduced me to this platform, guys, and it has truly been, as they normally say, a game changer. And I think it's the first I'm saying that, those words. It's truly a game changer for me. In such a short time, I've already made three successful withdrawals, guys. And that's just the beginning. And what stood out to me right away was the transparency and the consistency. Careful, baby. You know, and the results, they're real. I experienced all of that, guys. Real results with this platform. It's not just about making the money, it's about being a part of something that actually deliver on its promises. Actually, because I've been through the scammings, man. I've been scammed out of my money. Many of us here,
Many
we
of us.
can talk about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this is more than income. The income what excites me most is the opportunity to help, others win. I want to see people out of poverty. I want to see people living a financial free life where with problems, debts and all those things hanging you by the throat. And I've been there, done. I'm in it. I'm in debts, guys. Debt relief. People call me every day here in the USA. Not a bed of roses I'm going through here. And I am so happy about this platform. This platform is gonna take us through, guys. Supporting my downline, supporting others who need that help. I am here. I want to learn more, you know. I need to know more about the platform, and I'm going to be studying my PDF so I can share to others, because when one of us wins, we all win when one of us win, all of us. Because if I help my downlines to become level one or wherever, I am in a sense pushing up myself. So focus on helping your downlines, guys. I have several people direct to me. I wanted five, but it so happened that someone who I didn't think was gonna sign up, he actually signed up, and I ended up with seven people. You understand? But I'm trying to build downward now, and every 10 days I get my $30. The 19 and 29. Yes, man, it feels good when you look into your trading account. You see money coming in. Can you imagine when I reach at level 4? Let's say level 3. Let me just say level 3. $500 3 times a month. I'll be skipping, man. I want to give God thanks for this platform, and guys, if you're on the fence about this platform, get off of the fence, man. Come and join us, all right? And get back to the person who introduced you to this phenomenal platform. Thank you, guys. Sally, sit, baby.
Okay, thank you so much, Karina. And Karina is actually my upline. So
Bye.
really excited to have her on board, and she's really been so supportive. All right, I saw Gabriel, your hand was up.
Yes. Okay, good night, everyone. So I would like to take this opportunity to share my story about my story and gratitude for being part of this BG group investment family. I joined this group in July, and at that time, I decided to start with on $300. Honestly, I was just giving it a try, but I had faith that something good would come out of it. After just 6 weeks, my money had doubled, and I was able to withdraw 300, the same amount I had started with. That gave me confidence, really, that this system truly works. Right now, I have about like $924 in my account, and I'm honestly so grateful for this opportunity. It has really shown me the power of true teamwork and patience. What I like most about this group is what you invest once, and from there, your money keeps growing. It's not stressful actually. It feels good to be part of something that is transparent and supportive. So today I just want to say thank you, especially to those who introduced me to this group. to the team leaders and the members and everyone who keeps this group moving forward. I am truly proud to be a member and I'm committed to continuing this journey with you all. I encourage everyone here to stay focused and keep believing in this great opportunity. Together we can keep growing and achieve more. So thank you everyone. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
glad that BG has been a success for you so far.
For sure.
And in just a few short months, right? Because you started, you said, in end of
Yeah,
July. And you have so he has withdrawn. So Gabriel is here playing with house money, right? He not have nothing to lose at this point, right?
definitely.
Excellent. And there is nothing to lose in BG at all. Anybody else? Nadine? Anybody else wants to share?
Good night.
Good night.
How y'all doing?
We are great, Nadine. We are wonderful, right, everybody?
Yeah, I think everybody's okay. That's why we're on here. So tonight I have my testimony to give. You know, I am a victim of scammers. A victim? Yeah. Not once, not twice, not thrice.
Mhm.
I have become so immune. But anyway, my guideline, which is Tanisha. You know, she and I, we always do our little thing here and there online, you know. I will decide that. She always tell me that this year is the year we're going to break out of brokenness. So she get in touch with me, you know, and she said to me, she said, Nads, me about something, you know. And me said, what that now? And she told me. And when she told me, she said, Tanisha, at the last $300 me have in my name. And $150 me I use. She said, no, Nads, if you use that, it not going to work. Me say, all right, me I use 200. She said, no. Me say, all right, yeah, what happened? Since me lose so much, even if me lose, it's not really matter. So me just go in there, just put in the 1 3. And I have been doing my copy and my pasting. Within 1 month and about 10 days, I become a level 1 manager. Right? So she helped me to achieve that because I got 2 persons. She helped me to get 3. And after becoming the level 1 manager, I have received my one-time bonus of $100. I also received bonus from my 5 grow line of $85 because one come in with 500, the other rest come in with 3. Then I start getting my $90 per month salary paid 3 times per month, 1929. And then on my birthday, which was the 29th of August, I received $100 for my birthday.
Woo!
Yes. So all of these that I am talking about, I compound it. I put them back in my trade. But I'm gonna tell you something. You see, because I am kind of immune to these things, you know, you see the money come and you do your thing daily and you see it in the wallet or on the platform. You know, I was doing it, but to be honest, I was really hoping that it was real because I've been there many times. And when I realized that the time has come for me to withdraw, you know, I do my thing, what they said I'm to do. And when I go in and I did my withdrawal, and when I look, I see my 633 USDT in my OKX wallet. I said, thank you, Jesus. It really come off of the platform and come in my wallet. So I know, say, I may have control over it now. And, you know, I was to sign up my brother because he came in with 500. And I said, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Jamaican money, which was 105,000 Jamaican dollars. And then I use my USDT that I have in my in my wallet and fund this account. And after I withdraw that 633, I have some leaving there. It's coming up again. It's going up with past 700 now. You know. So this is real. This is the real deal. When I withdraw my money and I put it in the group, I have to say it's the first platform I have ever withdrawn so much money from one time, and I really get it. And take it from me, for all the persons on here who have not yet registered. Take it from me who have been scammed all the time. Hurry up and come. I don't remember which Jamaican man sing that song. The hurry up and come. Don't stay on the sideline looking, because every day you wait, you are losing something. You know, you have to just step out by faith and trust the process. Yeah, just trust the process because it pays off. And let me tell you one more thing. I have lost some money, by scammers. And I remember the last money I lost, I borrowed that money from somewhere, which was 175,000 Jamaican dollars. Not even talk too loud. And it was the money that I get from BG, the 105,000 that I was able to use to put back there. Still have some more to put back, which is 70. And I know that my next withdrawal will be able to cover that. So BG is here to take us out of debt. I believe, Tanisha, now that this year I broke out of brokenness because I'm tired of it. And BG is a godsend, and I've been praying for so long, asking the Lord for a financial breakthrough, and it has arrived, and I am making use of it. So this is my little part. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that. Bro, this year we are broke out of brokenness.
Yeah, man.
Love it. I agree with you completely. All right. So thank you so much for that, Nadine. I mean, I met Nadine when I spoke to Nadine when she was doing her first withdrawal. I remember that day I reached out to her, and I was just so happy to see, that's somebody profiting. So many people have had so much bad, just because we want better for ourselves, we've had some bad experiences. So it's really incredible to see us winning. And this is just the very beginning. More to come. So don't, as you said, don't sit down on the sideline. Let's all journey to the promised land here upon earth. Because we have heavenly promised land. But let's journey to enjoy earth, right? Wonderful. Nadine, thank you for that testimony. It was lovely, right? Anybody else wants to share? Anybody has been with
You're
BG for
welcome.
a
You
Good night.
know,
while, a little
you know where
longer
I come
than the
with.
rest of us?
You know where I come with. You know where I come with.
Livingston?
Yes.
Hi, Livingston.
Well, I am here from last year, December.
Woo!
Yeah. So I'm here for a minute now. And BG, when Jay told me about it, it was just him and Jomo and then me. When when he told me about it, I said, when he might explain, me say, yo, say, it was two things. We'll have another one where it did look promising, but that one was it end up that it never last long, but we never lost from it because it was just a shutdown, but everybody did actually get back their money. So it wasn't a scam, that one either. And it is not like the BG. But I'm saying when I have $1,000 and I say me draw out 900 and must be about 12. Me say, say, me I try something. But eventually me did only put in just $270 in a BG from then. And because you know that the more
you have a group, the more you have in on a team, it is a better result that you get. So I wasn't getting much then, but when I listened to Professor and him say that BG is not a short-term thing, it is a long-term investment. And when me look on the long term and look on whatever I can do that I never dreamed doing by just doing my regular daily job. So, I'm trying this. And I see where by working in this and continue working in this, I see where I can do great things that the job I could never work to. So I would tell everybody that, you have money in the bank and you feel like say because the $1,000 for the year, I get like 30 cents for the whole year. I say like, seriously? Me not get no money for my money in the bank. So it makes sense, just try this. And I'm sure no I draw more than $2,000 already out of this BG thing. So I would advise somebody to get on board who don't.
Such a missed opportunity. All that's a product.
So
For
that's
that,
it.
Livingston, thank you for that. So you see, we have older heads in terms of the time you've been on BG, right? So since December. And he's saying, get on board, don't slow down, come in, right? And be fully ready to take things on. Thank you, Livingston. Thank you for your testimony. Dwayne?
No, not Bitcoin.
Dwayne, do you want to
Bitcoin.
share something with us, Richard?
The name, the B stand for Bitcoin, but they don't name the thing.
All right. So Dwayne not sharing with us. Jay, are you here? Jay? I'm picking on you, Jay.
Why are you picking on me, miss?
I, I have been told to pick on him.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jay.
Great presentation.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All right. Thanks, Office Richards, for inviting me also.
Thank you.
Greetings to everyone also. Well, should be the eldest statesman in the BG for Jamaica. Hello?
Wow, that's great. That's great.
Hearing you, man. We're hearing you. I'll just make sure we
Oh,
give you the floor to talk, your team.
okay. No, it just chipped out just now.
Okay, yeah, man. We're hearing
Yeah. So, most of the persons from my side, well, your team is totally different than my side, from what I've been told. You guys are not from my tree, but my tree started from July last year.
Wow. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so persons who are just coming on now, this is proof of its longevity. And I started out way smaller than much more than you guys would have started it. When I started, it was 121 to come on. So when I started, it was on Telegram.
Okay.
So, and when I started, you had to put in your trade manually.
So like type one number
You had to put in your numbers.
and
You
letter.
you you were
Oh,
you were taught how to input, and based on your funds you have, you would do subtraction. Subtraction, how you did it? A division, and then you put in your trade at that time. So it's way back. So from then on, coming forward now, it has changed from Telegram to Bond Chat now, and for me, been a great ride. And now the team is over 200 for me.
wow.
Yeah, and I'm currently at level 3.
Mm.
So
People, you know what that mean? Every the night, the 19th and the 29th, him get 500 US dollar, right? Am I
stop loading up, my girl.
correct?
But it's true. Yeah, man. But the thing about BG is that it is not for one person, meaning that I am special. Anybody can do it. The opportunity is there for everyone. So if you decide that you want to change your mindset, and this is what it comes down to, it comes down to mindset. So if you have a mindset that you want to achieve, it will happen. So persons who are not yet active, now is the time. Scotiabank not giving you $1 for the year on your
Mhm.
money. Believe me. Only because that Scotiabank have brick and mortar, you can go down there and cuss. But guess what, go on? Everything in life is a risk. Keeping your money at Scotia is a risk also,
It is.
right? But if you want to double your money within a 2 months period, BG is the way. But for the newcomers, it would be best for you guys to ask questions, now that I am on, to
Mm-hmm.
give you more insights on my journey.
All right, so we're opening the floor up for questions for persons who are interested. So we're ending with basically the foundation person of BG in Jamaica, right? This is an excellent way to round off our testimonies. So we're opening the floor up. Are there any questions?
And I do have a question. Do I have to trade every day?
If you want money,
Yes, 2 trades a day. I mean, you can
Two
skip.
trades a day?
You can trade. Let me tell you, I have by accident, not by my own desire, but I've missed trades. I'll be honest. But the truth is, if you want to make the money when we just calculate for you, you don't want to miss no trade. So yes, every day. Yes, Judith. All right, so I'll take one at a time. Let's go with Judith and then I'll take Winsome. So Judith, go ahead.
Yes, good night, everyone.
Hi, Judith.
So, what I want to ask, all right, so when you get the first payout, how do you transfer that to your bank account?
All right. You want
she's
it?
asking me. She's asking me.
Yes.
All right. You're in Jamaica, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, firstly, you'll need a crypto wallet. All
Pardon?
right. You'll need a crypto wallet.
A crypto wallet, as in
Right. As
Binance
in
or what? Which
OKX,
one is?
Binance, yeah. Freen,
Okay.
a lot of them is there. So
What
preferably
about the
for
truck
for
wallet?
all right. If you want it to be easier, do OKX.
Okay, okay,
Why? Because more merchants are available to do your selling because you'll be selling coins back to them to get local currency.
okay,
So and to answer your question now, you would need a wallet, which I would recommend OKX, and you also need preferably a link account. Link
okay,
is a digital payment platform bind with NCB, but you don't need an NCB account to have a link account.
okay,
So how it works is when you withdraw your money from DSJ, which is the platform BG works with, you
mm-hmm,
send your money to OKX, which is the wallet,
mm-hmm.
right? From there
Yeah,
now, you would find a merchant on OKX. You would sell the coins you have, and then they will give you cash to your link account. Some
okay,
merchants use bank accounts, but from what I've learned, merchants are running from the banks because banks are not crypto friendly. So the
so how
merchant
do I sign
will
up for the link?
use a Play Store, App Store. You can just get it free,
Okay, and when you
and the
do that,
wallet
how does
also.
it go to your account?
How does what go to your account?
From the link.
Oh, you can bind it.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can bind your link to any one of your banks which you use in Jamaica.
okay, Okay,
So you can
understand.
do both cash in and cash out.
Okay.
And the good thing about Link is that you don't really need a card. You can go to the machine, it's the NCB machine called Link, you'll see it, and you can just use your phone and withdraw with a QR code.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Yes, no problem.
All right, so Nadine will help you with that though, Judith. Anything else, anything you need, she'll just walk you through, all right?
Okay.
So thank you for your questions. So that is good. So you are able to, there's another thing that we've been doing recently. I don't know if you know about it, Jay. It's called the Bankos card. It's a
Yes, I
crypto
do.
debit card, right? So it's a crypto debit card that we just take to the machine and we can use it. The ATM machine, if you buy the metallic version, you can use that at the ATM machine, and the others can be used. The plastic version can be used at any point of sale.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Right, so that is an option too. But Judith, Nadine will walk you through the process of getting a crypto account, doing all the things you need to do. All right. So welcome to the team. I tell you in advance. Welcome to the BG family, Judith.
Okay,
Winsome,
thanks.
you're welcome. Winsome, the floor is yours. Go ahead, Winsome. I see your hand up. Let me unmute you. I probably.
When some shy,
She go as well, not even know, so she put up her hand me there. It's my sister.
All right, probably is an accident. All right, see, Winsome.
Good night.
Good night, Winsome.
Good night. She faced there, me are the biggest one. Anyways, I just started the 20th of last month. Nadine introduced me to it. I'm her bigger sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm collecting my 2 signals per day, and like on Sundays and Wednesday when I'm not at home, she do it for me. But yes, I can see where this thing is really, it's really a good investment. And as we always said, we have the money in the banks, which I don't have no bank book because I don't give the bank any money because I don't trust them. So, yeah, I know I don't do banks. Honestly, for my absence, I don't do banks. So it's a good investment. It's a good thing, and I'm enjoying it. I just need some more money now to put into it so I can withdraw. It's a good thing. I'm loving it, and this is gonna help a lot of people to come out of poverty and death. So it's a good thing, and I'm grateful.
Thank you, Winsome. Thank you for sharing that. So, guys, you hear so much testimonies today. Please come off the fence and join us. Is there anybody else with any questions? Any more questions? Thank you, Gabriel. Any more questions? No more? All right, so if there are no further questions, we're going to wrap up this evening. Thank you all for attending, and please get back to the person who introduced you and speak to them if you're interested about getting started. So let me be presumptuous enough to tell you right now, welcome to the BG family. All right, everybody, good night. Alphonse, I see your hand up before we run off.
Thank you so much, Miss Kadisha. I'm a newcomer in this platform, and thanks be to Gabriel who introduced me.
Excellent.
And I can't wait to see many miracles are happening,
Excellent.
I was concerned what kind of thing is this, because I've suffered severely by some other people, stealing money or scamming.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this one. But because Gabriel was there, I was kind of, sure that this is something really genuine. So, well, my question will be like, tell me more about the recording. What is that? Is it a call that you receive from the one who introduced you? How does it come?
The recording or the PowerPoint
Yes.
I use? The PowerPoint?
The recording after you've been introduced by someone like Gabriel introduced me.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a recording that, is supposed to receive.
She probably mean
something like
registration.
Yeah, registration. Yeah.
Oh, a registration. Oh, so what happens, Alphonse, is that Gabriel, so you will get a link. Gabriel is supposed to send you a link that you register to the DSG exchange from. I don't know if that answers your question. So he sends you the link, you sign up, and then we help you to fund your account and stuff. So who invited you? You said Gabriel?
Yes.
All right, so Gabriel and I will talk to you offline and kind of help you understand things more and get you started, all right? All right, Alphonse? So we will get right. So we'll
Thank
get
you
you the
very much.
information. I'll clarify anything you need clarification on, and we'll assist you in any way you need.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
thank you for joining us tonight. Judith, you asked how often I do this. Judith, this is my first attempt at this. But definitely, if you guys want me and you enjoyed it and you want me to do more, I am very much willing to do more presentations. We can have some, we could have some every Friday night or something like that, whatever works, right? So what I'll do, I'll talk to Nadine, and probably Nadine can put me in touch with Jay, and we can see what works for our team in terms of what day. I can probably do 1 day a week, to be honest. So what day is the best day to do the presentations? So thank you so much. But I'm excited to do it. I have wanted to really share, and especially for my team. Sometimes even for myself, I try to do the little 1-1, 2-2 meetings. You still have to do it, but I feel like if I had something more structured to just share and tell people to bring your people instead of me doing all these calls throughout the day and the night, it would work a little better. So yes, I
Um,
will. You'll be
Control.
advised. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. What I was asking that, you see, with this meeting now, as me ask, if if say you do it well 1 time a week or every other week, when
Mm-hmm.
when we have some new persons that we want to come on, this would be actually be a platform where we could actually just send them the Zoom link, and when them join the meeting, them would actually come a class to
Yeah.
get a full understanding of how everything's work. So where when they come a class now, them come and learn at the class, so then I know, say, well then all right, we come and we learn as much here, so we get a full understanding of it. And then now then I say, all right, I'm ready now. So
Mm-hmm.
whosoever invite them to the class now, then can just add them on, and them gonna lead.
Right, definitely. So what I will do, definitely, Livingston, I'll take your recommendation of at least let me talk to Nadine and kind of even process things for myself. And what I can commit to is at least every other week, probably every other Friday. That Friday even works.
Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
I could commit to every other Friday. We do a session at 8 o'clock. All right, so that people can just have their people ready and they invite them on, knowing that this particular Friday at this time we are going to have this session. And I just want to say thank you all for the support, because I was really nervous about doing this for the first time, but I really love the reception. I really appreciate it. All righty.
You are welcome. Welcome,
Thank you,
welcome.
Nadine. And Nadine was the one who kind of bad me up and say, yes, you must have it, come. I got invite my cousin, I got inviting people them and my people them. So, even when I was kind of wanting to step back a little, but I'm glad I did. I really
Yeah, you
am.
did a great job, girl.
You done well
You
for
did
Yeah.
so
Thank
great
you.
job.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
So with that, I think I've had you guys here long enough on a Friday night. So people, everyone who is all the visitors, all the prospects, please get back to the person who invited you. And as I said before, welcome to the BG family. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Night, night,
Bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
All
Bye
right.
one and all.